And we live.
Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to our watch along for a really interesting match. Very excited for this one. It is, of course, Drew Mcweeny, who we haven't seen in 2 years, I think. He's making his return, maybe a year, I can't remember, to the Schmoe. I'm very excited against the delinquent Lon Harris. Now, for those
Come
of
on,
you who
Mcweeny.
follow our channel, or those of you who don't, this is what we do here. We have a very, very competitive prediction league. We are currently in the positions of our league. Teresa is number 1. I am number 2. Matt is number 3. And Ben is unfortunately at the bottom of the barrel at number 4. Now, tonight's match, we are split. Let's move you quickly. I'm moving us so we can see our split. Me and Matt on the left, we have gone for the Godfather, Drew Mcweeny. And for some reason, I cannot get my head round, Teresa and Ben have decided to pick Lon Harris. Who knows why? I don't.
Because we know that McQueenie will fall to the backstage curse.
I'll just say for everyone who didn't watch the backstage, I am so hyped when the time comes that McQueenie Jr. will join the Schmoedown. And that's it.
Yes, so we know there's a lot to play for with his family being big supporters. So I'm really excited to get this one going. Let's add it and let's start. Come on, McGreeny, is all I have to say.
I don't have paper, so I'll have to give my answers when the 15 seconds are up.
Okay. I have a paper, but I don't know how much I will need it. Oh, cutscene.
What's up? Hey Jay, so
he's gonna be pissed.
It didn't go as the way we planned.
Lord Washington
has the right attitude that I wanted from a manager. He's completely on board with me doing whatever I want. He's given me full freedom, and the rest of the faction, I used to think everyone on the faction had some reason to hate Winston, but it's exactly the opposite. Everyone is on board. They love Winston, and they want to work together as a family and like bring this championship belt to the faction this time. And I'm on board too. And the best thing of all, even Laura's on board, and she's not talking about corruption anymore. She's not talking about Shannon anymore. She's not talking about wanting to go back or anything like that. So
I'm happy that isn't over.
Listen, it's all good. Everything's okay. Sometimes things just don't go. Everything's cool. We're good. I still got mad respect for you. I believe in what you can do. It's all good.
I'm sorry, man. I was just really happy with how things are going in Swag.
No need to apologize. No need to apologize. Everything's good with you and Swag and Winston and Laura. Everything's good. Everything's in order. It's no problem, man. Listen, just study, practice, do what you got to do. Get your belt back. All good on this end. Trust me. It's all good.
By the way, you would have made a great manager for Swag. I just wanted to let you know that. And Jay, between you and me, your secret is safe with me. I'm not going to tell a single soul what happened between us.
I appreciate that, man. It means a lot. I appreciate that. Thanks, man.
Oh, I forgot. I think I'm late for my study session with Swag. Bye, Jay.
Take it easy. See? I told you.
Sorry.
Told you it was going to happen. Just like this. See? Told you he was going to get his act together. Told you Winston was going to get it together. I told you what Chandra was going to do. And I told you what Laura was going to do. I told you.
You know, I got to give it to you, Jay. I'm impressed. You know, you did say that Winston was going to get his act together. You did say.
Everything is connected. How nice.
And you certainly said that Laura was going to break Shannon's heart, which is all I cared about. And I just love Laura on Swag. I just think that's such a good fit, you know?
Beautiful, so pretty.
You really delivered, Jay. I'm impressed. You really delivered on everything you said. So, you know what? Congratulations.
Commissioner.
He's a new commissioner.
Mr. Commissioner.
Yeah, I knew that was going to happen.
Wow, this is amazing.
Yes. Oh, this is gonna be.
Oh, I love that he's got a schneck.
Oh my god!
face on the right.
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be the best. This is gonna be the best. Thank you.
I'm really pleased with that.
So much. Oh, thank you.
Oh, I'm really happy for him actually.
Yeah.
I know
I
he's a villain,
really
but
like this, yeah.
I liked Jay. He's a right laugh.
And
I
we're still
really,
getting more of Clark, so I'm really
I
happy.
really hoped
Hello, everybody. Welcome
that
back
he will
to
be the-
another
if
episode
they did
of the movie
one more
trivia
affection, that he will
Schmoedown.
be the man.
I am Christian
manager.
Harloff, joined as always by Mark Baby
I don't
Karras
think there'll be
Ellis.
another faction.
Mark, what a season it has
Me
been.
too.
New presidents, new commissioners.
There'll always
a
be
lot
8
of different
from
stuff
now on.
has come down the pike. And one of those things to happen this season, a legend returns. That is right. The former movie
Hey,
trivia
Drew
Schmoedown
McWeeny.
teams champion, the Godfather, Drew McWeeny,
McWeeny
makes
is looking
his
fit.
triumphant return to the
So turn it
Schmoedown
down.
Oh, yeah.
today, and he faces
He said he
The
lost
delinquent.
what,
Lon
100
Harris.
pounds.
What a match! What a match we
Yeah,
have
more.
today. for
Crazy.
the
He looks
audience.
really
It
good.
might be a little
It's-
too much,
yeah,
even
I mean,
for my
everyone else has gone the other way in
university brain
lockdown,
to
but he's
comprehend.
Yeah, and just
So-
hearing
In the
him
highest
talk about
halls of
movies
office
and
here at the Schmoedown,
like
there is
talking,
chaos
hearing him talk about
ensuing.
anything, like
We
on
can
the
unpack
backstage
that
was
some other time.
amazing.
Right now, it's the question of Drew McWeeny. Is he going to be back and in mental game shape to compete once again, as brilliant as he did before?
I think the
Will he
one
have a
edge Lon has
hero by his side? And yes,
is
he's
he
taking on
played
Lon
digital
Harris,
a couple of
second
times.
favorite
He knows how
Harris
to do
brother.
this.
But more to the point, which Lon Harris are
Just-
we getting? He's been
I
a
think
delinquent
Drew's
for so
good
long,
enough
but
where I
I'm
don't
telling you,
think
you may
that'll
not
bother
believe
him.
it. I saw little tiny
Yeah.
shades, little
Yeah.
strands, little silver linings in the gray sky that was the
Getting
delinquent
my pen ready.
of him maybe not being a professor.
Yeah, you are
but
the
at
only
least
one who
being
can know
a
something.
student
You and
that
Ben,
occasionally
me and
shows up for
Teresa
class.
are still
Well,
gonna
I
have
don't
a
know. You
paper
know, you have
and
your
not
hopes,
write
but I don't
anything.
necessarily know if Winston has those hopes. The delinquent has done some pretty great stuff in the season and a quarter that he has been with Swag. The question is, we know how well Drew McWeeny was with Sam Levine when they played together as a team. They won the team's tournament. They were the first team to ever defeat
Oh,
the
what a
Patriots.
team
They
that
beat
was.
the Patriots again
Yep.
in an Ironman match. And
I
that
still
reign was
don't
cut
think
short.
that-
Sam Levine stepped away from the
I
game.
think they would beat
and the
Sharp
titles were vacated.
when they,
We
if
didn't
they
have,
stayed
you know,
together.
and Drew McWeeny didn't have a chance to defend. He took that as a
I don't
sign.
know.
As he
I
said
think
last
that's a
year,
50-50 match.
he was mad.
No
He
comment
left.
on
He walked
that.
away from the game. He said, "I'm not doing it anymore." Sam Levine's got special powers. The Sam Levine didn't just draft him. Sam Levine signed him. Sam Levine signed him in free agency, took him, and now it is him,
I'll be right back.
Ethan Irwin, Liz Shannon Miller. Those were the three that he signed. He did something, and for some reason, McWeeny said, "You know what? I'm going to play for you, Sam, and I'm going to win this year." He looks determined. He looks scary, and a scary Godfather. Oof, I don't know, but I don't think it affects Lon. I don't think Lon even understands what's happening half the time, so it might not be that much of an intimidation thing. I don't know.
I was going to ask you if that text you just got was maybe from him confirming that he showed up. That might be too much to ask. But when you look at the usual suspects, you're right. It's retirements aplenty. These two guys retire more than Steven Soderbergh, but like him, they are back and looking for big points here today against a worthy competitor, regardless of how he conducts his personal life. Lon
Need to
Harris
get my
is
crown
to be
back, Ben.
feared once
You
he
won
gets
last
underneath
time,
the white hot
I believe.
spotlight of the movie trivia Schmoedown. Will Taco show
Oh,
up?
yes.
That's really all I
Yes,
care
I did.
Well, we are
Ben,
going
this
to
is
find
not
out in
right.
just a
This is
moment
not
as
what-
Lon, I'm sure, is scrambling to
right.
find Taco, and we will get
Although I will say
to find out how we got here between
that I
both
got
Lon Harris
the
and the Godfather. Here we go.
I got
The
the
promo.
first 3 questions of yesterday's match right.
There was only one
I hope
choice.
everybody else did too.
Nice.
What's that Christian
I'm really
Bale
not
meme?
sure.
Godfather.
Christian, remember that Christian Bale when it's like, "Good for you." That's how I feel.
Sorry, I shouldn't be so loud. I think the neighbors can hear me and they're gonna get pissed off.
You know, I was promised a lot of stuff by a lot of people, and I think I'm retired, folks. Have a good day.
Oh,
That was
Thanks,
so
man.
sad.
Bring in our next,
I'm so glad he's back.
competitor. You may know this gentleman.
So I think I'm going to go join the usual suspects.
I love his beard.
It is my final
I'm
decision.
so
He's
jealous.
just looking so good.
I'm coming for you.
so many people are going for Bateman. Makes me laugh.
Yeah.
And so many
You know
good
what's
people.
awesome?
Roca,
Yeah, but I think
Preston,
Bateman-
McWeeny.
Bateman is actually the one who has like one of the biggest shots at the belt. For me.
Yeah. But if he loses, he retires.
Anything that caused any confusion in the past.
No.
They better not lose.
I learned the game sitting next to.
The thing is, will Bateman take the shot if Dan is? He can't, can he?
Yeah,
No,
he said
he'll go for the
he would
triple
in the triple threat. He said he would, but he's okay with it.
Who would the third be?
It's also so nice to see like Sam and Mcweeny together again. It's like this bromance.
Spent most of the season avoiding me. You know what he ultimately did do?
They were above the line.
Lot. Final exam did some serious damage and some serious work to everybody. So, Lon, provided he shows up, he's going to get that ring. He's going to do what he does best.
I love Winston.
You may have seen me wearing this blazer. Things are a little bit different now, though. As 2021 rolls around.
Oh wow!
Wow!
he looks great.
Looking good.
We've got a new looker in the league, Drew.
Silver Fox.
Bateman better watch out, okay?
Yes.
I mean, Drew's coming
Maybe
for his
he
title.
learned to play the guitar and then we're all screwed.
Sexiest male 2021.
Also,
Drew
those
Mcweeny.
glasses, like.
He looks like an actual godfather now.
Yeah, he's looking
But
good.
he's looking good, but on that picture he looked really creepy.
Yeah,
He
scary.
was like,
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that when your kid is telling you, "I want you to be a champion or be
I'll be
better,"
honest,
that
this is a match.
that's
This is a dream matchup that was
motivation.
supposed to happen. It was supposed to happen a while ago. Something had happened with scheduling. It didn't work out. They have faced before in teams. The Harris brothers beat both Drew Mcweeny and Breanne Chandler when they were a team together during
I
Anarchy.
remember that
So
team.
this is a little bit of a revenge
I like
for
that
Drew
team.
McWeeny because Drew McWeeny is one of the best teams players of all time.
That's
When you
why
look at his
Harris
record,
can win
he's
again.
good with both above the line and the family.
I'd like to see Brienne
and,
more
and
in
even
the league,
Ida
you know,
Cannoli.
like on the
Yeah, me
desk or
too.
something.
Was also all three of
But
those
I
teams
think,
Flipping
have won matches.
like, if
He
she
is-
wanted, they
he is
would.
a step behind Jeff Snyder as far
But
as teams, but he is.
I think
a
she just
massive,
doesn't
massive
want to
player, so
anymore.
I'm sure he's looking for a little
Yeah.
revenge.
I will say,
Today.
people,
His
if you
English
can,
though,
go
has
be a
never been
Patreon because you get to
thought.
see a lot more of her in the exhibition matches, and she's still just as
Part of his
awesome.
strategy is probably intimidation.
She's
Heck, his
amazing.
nickname's
I
the
love her.
Godfather. The guy comes in and he scares
The king of the
opponents. But to your earlier
entrances.
point,
Queen
I just
even.
don't know if Lon Harris
Yep.
cares, is aware of, gets
The
Queen
king
even.
of queens.
I don't know if he has an emotional bandwidth to
Been a
begin
long
with,
day.
and much less if Drew McWeeny is going to be the one moving that needle. So we're going to find out a lot today. We have questions. We're going to get some answers. We expect more answers from these two movie trivia geniuses.
All right, you ready to get going?
Oh, I am pumped, man. I feel like it's like we're like watching a boxing match. I'm not saying Rumble in the Jungle, but this is going to be a good heavyweight brawl.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the movie trivia Schmoe. Introducing first.
Who's going to be introduced? Wow, so Lon is the favorite. Wow.
Yeah, because
I
he
guess that
Well,
makes
McWeeny
sense.
has a pretty bad record in singles.
and he didn't play
And
for
he's
2
been
years.
out for a year.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
he didn't
Four
play
win-
for 2 years. Yeah.
4 wins, 5 defeats.
Yeah, it's just
Lon.
weird.
Drew.
Turn to the Schmoedown, the former movie trivia Schmoedown team champion of the world.
They have such a catchy beat
the
on the suspect.
Godfather.
Yeah, like, all of the songs are so good.
Wow. Look at the determination in the eyes of the Godfather. Drew, I'll ask you this question.
He's just
Why
ready.
the decision to return and why the
Mm.
decision with the suspects?
Because you made me Christian.
The decision to return was a complicated one. You called me initially Christian and started talking to me about it, and I
Like
wasn't
100
gonna do it
times.
first, but
Yeah.
the more you sort of poked me with the things that I've left unfinished, with the things that I've left undone in this league, you can't just walk away. You can't just not try to complete these things. I definitely want to make a go of this as a singles player. And I think, yes, the team thing is definitely a strength of mine, but there's no reason I can't do that as a standalone player. And this year, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm hungry. I'm literally hungry. So let's go.
You look good. You look fresh. You look like you just got bit by Jack Nicholson in the 90s classic Wolf. But Drew, my question is about your opponent. Now, the professor has books that used to adorn his office when he held that title. I don't know if you read those.
Who do you think his teammate should be, knowing that
So he's a
Liz is with
delinquent. He's
Ethan?
kind of a loser. But
I
does
don't
he
know.
put any fear in your heart?
I was going for Stacey Howard.
Look, I don't underestimate Lon.
Or-
I
No.
know that there's brain in there. It's he is
Still her,
definitely
I would
armed
say
and dangerous.
Frankie or-
it is a matter of on any given
No.
day,
Paige.
his or my ability to be quicker on the draw.
Paige maybe.
Paige
I
sounds
definitely feel
better.
like this is an old
Paige
west
sounds better.
standing in the street gunfight.
I need to look
where,
up the factions.
Yeah,
you
man.
know,
Just
I'm not discounting him. I'm not saying he can't do it. I'm just saying today I think I want it more.
Last question for you, Drew, before we bring in Lon here. You made
Yes, I do have my Coke Zero. That's the question, correct?
That's it. Thank you so much. No, I did.
Okay. I knew Mark was worried.
I get that. You walked away from the game last year because you were pretty upset the fact that Sam wasn't there for the last match that you guys played, and the fact that you never really got a chance to defend the team's titles. Is that gone with your manager and former partner now? Are you guys on the same page?
Well, we talked it out, and Sam and I have a history, and there is nobody who I feel knows this game quite the way Sam does. There's a reason that Sam is in the constant conversation about who the GOAT
I
is.
actually don't
and I
know
think
from
he
the roster.
can definitely
Yeah,
make
I'm
a claim
looking.
for it. And I think he knows this game
I think
inside
it's
out.
Stacey
Him
or
as a
Paige.
manager makes sense to me. I've talked with a lot of the other managers in
I
the
would
league, and
say
there's great
Paige.
people in the league now. That's one of the things that I
I
also
personally
brought me
think
back.
Paige.
I think
There is so
Stacey
much
and
new
Drew would
blood
be
in
good
I would
together.
go for
though.
Stacey, yeah.
in players and managers and the way the
I don't think
league
you can-
works. It
she's-
feels different now.
I don't know.
It's
I
evolved.
just not like that.
And so I wanted to be part of that. I wanted to come back and face these new younger players who I think are monsters. I think have come to the table really ready to go.
Yeah.
And I think that with Sam,
I'd
his
love to
strategy
see a
talks with
Godfather
his,
versus King Kong.
just his talks about the game itself, he
Mhm.
definitely knows how to get me ready for this game.
We will see how will
Thank you.
how
You
will
heard
he
it from
do
the
so.
Godfather. Good luck to you, sir.
I
Good to have you
think-
back.
I mean, if he wins,
And needs a
That's
few
what I
more
would love
matches
to
before he can go at Drew. Yes, and that's my favorite song.
Swag.
The one I know
Why
most
does
is
Delinquent still not
Fucking
have
nice.
his own song? And
Defeats and one
Where's he going to be
knockout.
today? Park?
he's going to be wearing his jacket.
And 20
and it
Ultimate
always
Schmoe
looks the same, even though he's
finalists.
always somewhere else.
The Delinquent.
Trick. Here I come for them chips.
On, wake up.
Hey, whoa, yeah, okay. So listen, I think we're gonna have double chili cheeseburger,
Put taco.
fries on the side. You guys got like a shake thing, like a. It would be like a chocolate shake.
Ron, this is the movie trivia Schmoedown. You're playing up against the Godfather, Mcweeny.
Oh,
Sorry. Yes, I'm right. I assumed you were Grubhub, but that makes sense too. Sure.
That's my side. So, Lon, I would like to say, look, this is a match that has been. It was a different side of you last time that was it was supposed to play up against Drew. When you did play in teams, do you remember any of that?
I have no recollection of this at all. No.
Mark?
Lon,
He's my favorite character in the whole
this
league.
season. And
No
Uh,
idea.
He's so funny.
I don't know. I must see one more match of Griffin Newman, and then I'll have to say
What
who is
do
my
you
favorite.
know
But
of Drew McWeeny? He's been a celebrated
Well,
film
this is
pundit for decades. He's
also
been on
the
many-
history, like him being a professor before and now being the delinquent is what's
Yeah.
so great about it.
Does
So,
the name ring a bell, or does
Hmm.
the Godfather?
but
ring
could
a
you
but it's
just
true that
imagine?
Griffin
Could you
knows.
just
Right.
could you just imagine Griffin Newman with his
Very
game?
respected man on the street. I've been
That'd be fun.
like if you see him, I've been running my own side.
He's a 500 competitor.
I'm gonna chip into him. I'm gonna kick up. I need a few extra weeks to sort of get some
Yes.
stuff together. I know he sent some guys to come talk to me, but so if you see Don Vito, please tell him I meant no disrespect.
Oh boy, that's another sordid tale. Christian, I'm just gonna pivot this. Throw this grenade back to you.
Well, let me ask you a question. How did you feel about playing a trivia match today? Would you like to do that?
Oh, what kind of trivia? We talking
Movie
cars?
Movie trivia. How, would you
Favorite, but sure, we could figure something.
Let's and now our competitors are in the room.
Even
and
Drew
we are ready
can't
to
not
go.
laugh.
The match is about to start, Mark.
Yep.
The rules of round number 1.
And he knows Lon
I said
probably.
his name multiple
Have
times.
my
Anyway,
pen.
Drew has
He's
for a
Coke
long
zero,
time.
Lon has taco.
I'm
And
gonna
I have
beat
my
Ben
trusty
this
water
week.
with gum in it. So here we go with the rules.
No,
of
you
round
won't. Not
number
this week.
1. 8 questions in round number 1. These questions are asked to the field of competition. Each question is worth 1 point. No penalty for missing a
This
question.
is the week that I regain my
At least not in
King
round
of Trivia
As soon as we ask the question, you have 15 seconds
crown.
to get
I
that
love the
answer from your
confidence.
noggin
But
onto
no. Ready?
whatever
Hold
writing
on.
surface you prefer. Once we ask you by
All right.
name or nickname, please
Serious.
cameras
This is
in
like
front
a
of
crowd because it's even worse than mine.
each competitor.
This
has
is
the
for
Just
two
saying.
purposes.
JTE rule. Not sure you heard a
For
question
the
right.
crown
To ask it
in
again
the
'cause you
league
love
and
our
the
voice,
crown in the
use
trivia.
a JTE rule. That's
Ready.
Also, when you want to start
challenge
the
to be
exchange,
used
you
at
put
any point. We'll bring your manager in if you want to issue
Yeah,
a
I think
challenge.
it
I
would
believe in the
definitely
dossier.
Challenge is taking place, and Christian, I got to be honest, I'm pretty happy that the delinquent is still awake.
No, we only have one Finstock exchange guy, and
All right,
he's
so
the
I
third
asked
one
you,
on the
are you ready?
Liam believes in the
on the
dossier.
top.
It's like
And
me
Jim
now.
McWeeny, are you ready?
ready to do some trivia.
He's ready but muted.
Are you ready?
Classic. That's an instant classic.
I am ready.
Yeah.
Let's get ready to Schmoe down. Round number 1. Question number 1. And gentlemen, we start in the realm of mystery.
Sure.
Which
Oh wow.
Oscar
Okay, that's new.
actor plays Harlan Thrombey, patriarch of a dysfunctional upper-class family in the film?
I know this.
McWeeny said Armed and Dangerous, and all I can think about is that movie with John Candy and Eugene Levy that I still have not seen. It's a hole in my.
You guys are
viewing
gonna hate me for this, but I don't
I
actually
don't
know her
know.
name.
I
3,
can't pull it.
2, 1. Pens down, hands up,
It's
and
the
Lon.
guy just died.
I believe it's Christopher
Emily
That's
Blunt.
it.
Jim McWeeny.
What's it, Plumber?
Oh,
Christopher
Sorry.
Plummer.
Christopher Plummer.
Oh my god, I wrote
Yes,
Christopher
sir.
Palmer.
All right, so
I'm
now we get to question number 2.
Wait, great.
What?
If you need to replace an
I think I'll give you that.
Or your next category,
You
I
should get
couldn't
that.
remember.
movies that have been fairly new.
I knew that. I just couldn't pull it.
I don't know if they wouldn't like
I
let
think we
me
have to give that
into
to
it,
her.
but you could.
2020 film, The Invisible Man.
Yeah, you can have that one.
Dogs are barking in this match.
Yeah, I know this one.
Wolves
Didn't watch the
I
movie.
don't
So.
know this one. Sorry.
It's a fantastic movie.
Really?
Yeah,
I don't know
really
any
good.
2020
She should be
movies.
Oscar nominated for
I
it.
can't.
2.
I think I had no.
Pens down, please.
Elizabeth Moss.
That would be
Yes,
No.
Elizabeth Moss.
Yes, it is. And Lon.
Nice, Teresa.
guys,
Moss.
guys.
She's
Did you
2-0
see?
up.
Get to question number 3.
Two in a
this is the
row.
week you
Teresa.
win.
Two in a
The
row.
realm of the
Wow.
1980s movies.
Oh damn.
Ooh, 1980s. Okay.
Won excuse me. Who won an Academy Award for playing Sophie Zawatowski in 1982's Sophie's Choice?
Oh, they will both know this. I don't know this.
I think I know it.
Tough call there. She had.
Guys, I'm going to tell you what I did to remember. After
Yeah, I know what this is going.
did you see what I did?
3, 2, 1. Pens down.
Meryl Streep.
Yes, I was like,
Meryl Streep.
dude,
Yeah.
dude.
Meryl Streep. Yes.
I
can
had
see
3
Sam
points.
chanting.
I'm so
No.
happy now. This is the best.
So here
You're
we go.
free.
Match
Free
ever.
two. Free two.
Your next question is in the world of
You're the same as
3-2-0-0.
them.
and the query for 1
Yeah,
point.
it's going.
Isaac Hayes performed the title song to what 1971 film about a famous, quoting here, black private dick?
I do wish that we could get a camera on former champion Sam Levine during this match. This is a question. He'll
You're opening a Pandora's box.
5, 4,
I have
3,
no idea. Can't even hazard a guess.
1.
I
They
don't know.
obviously know, but I.
And we start with Drew.
That would be Shaft. Shut your mouth.
That is correct. Look, and Lon,
I'm just talking about Shaft.
you are absolutely right. All right, here's the next question. Here's the next question. This
I'm
is
doing
question
well.
5. This is movie quotes.
Thought he would.
33 classic adventure film coined the line, it wasn't the airplanes, it was beauty killed the beast.
Both competitors perfect, Christian. You got to hand it to him.
Liam is so happy he knows this one.
I know, I love it.
I think I know it.
5. Loving this match.
I do know it.
3.
I will write.
We
something, I'm
watched
not
him
sure.
play yesterday.
Hands down.
King
Yeah,
Kong.
King Kong.
And we start
Yeah.
with Lon Harris.
Looking forward to seeing him fight Godzilla. It's King Kong.
And Drew.
We watched him play yesterday.
And we see ourselves at the
Yeah,
moment
I've got
5-5
three.
as we get to question
I'm
number
tied
6.
with Teresa.
I have
now.
one.
A lot of Kongs. There's only one king of them.
I
Your
have
next
0.
category
So
is-
Feels like the
3-1.
most I ever got in the first round.
3-3-1.
Take anything I can get.
I
these
think we
days.
need to do
I
this.
actually got a lot in the Ken Smith match.
Dave Matthews, Jennifer Aniston, and Nicole Kidman appear in what 2010's Adam Sandler film?
Oh,
Nah.
Yeah.
Keep those perfect. Great. Hey,
Um,
Christian, what's everybody doing now that none of us can see?
Someone's back.
Oh, Jennifer is playing his wife.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, hands
Can't
up,
put it.
please. And Drew.
Is it just go with
Murder
it?
mysteries.
Is. And Lon.
So
Okay.
last second, just go with it.
They got
All
it.
right.
All right.
that murder mystery
6-6.
film was
Mark, you happy to
horrible.
know Sam Levine also got it.
It was
Yeah.
awful.
I really don't.
Very impressed.
Almost as bad as Thunder
So here's
Force.
the-
Don't do it,
here's the
everyone.
next- Sam's losing this.
Alon couldn't play
Here's
like
the
this
next
when
one.
he
The next
had
question.
his
I would have
team.
won if he played like this in that game.
No, you wouldn't.
I'm not
No.
bitter.
Unfortunately, I believe it is.
You wouldn't still. You still wouldn't win.
Maybe they're back.
Oh,
Here's the next one.
we
This
might get
is
a perfect game. We haven't had
question
one in ages.
Fantasy sci-fi.
Ooh.
Wally Pfister directed Paul Bettany, Rebecca Hall, and Johnny Depp in what 2014 film about a man doing controversial experiments to create a sentient machine?
All right, someone with intimate knowledge of my living quarters.
Is it?
I was thinking about
No.
Ex Machina, but it's not. It's not Ex Machina.
Okay, I'm not sure. I never saw the movie because it seemed so lame. So I just.
I nearly saw it. I nearly
said
watched it, but I don't know.
Transcendence.
So I'm just going to write down.
And Lon.
I know it's a long word that starts with a T. I think it's transcendence.
You were right. Correct. And
No, I had intelligence. That's correct.
Oh my God.
That's it, Lon.
Oh
got a point on
my
McQueen.
God.
One, and we see ourselves with a 1.
This is the
Can I be the queen
Lon
of
is
the
winning.
queen and the queen of the like? Yeah.
Lon is winning. What is happening?
It won't happen.
Liam
Drew will
is
win. Drew
having
will
a
come
nervous
back.
breakdown right now.
Final question in
Yeah.
round number 1.
Me too. Don't worry.
Guys, I had to get another paper now.
Teresa, you're winning.
Which actor played
You're
Crazy.
winning in both.
Ross in the thrillers Kiss the Girls
Oh.
and Along Came a Spider?
Now, I
Well.
have to go back and do research here.
Nope.
Say something about Transcendence. I feel you gave that movie a good
I wish you
review.
could have done yesterday's match.
All right.
That's
I
right.
promise.
You're a hypocrite.
3, 2.
I went Daniel
Hands
Craig. I don't
down,
think it's
please.
right.
Hands up. And we start with Drew.
No.
The great Morgan Freeman.
Oh,
And Lon for the perfect round.
bit off.
I was really off.
Perfect round. All
I
right,
said
so
De
Lon,
Niro. So
Drew, and only you.
That's
Well,
pretty
Liam,
Liam,
better guess.
Liam, if you won't play like that, you
Question.
maybe would won.
Yes, exactly.
no, you wouldn't.
All right, here you go. Here is the bonus.
Paul
question.
didn't know his 3-pointer, and they missed
Bradley
the.
Cooper takes
You
the
still
drug
wouldn't
known
win.
as NTZ-48 that gives its user
I know
perfect
this.
recall in what 2011 film?
He knows it.
Limitless.
Yes, it is.
Dude, couldn't you
Yeah,
wait?
yeah, yeah.
And that's one more.
Are you
point.
kidding me?
So we see ourselves now.
Bro.
Lon Harris 9, Mcweeny 7.
Okay,
At
do we
the
just
end
shout
of
out
round
now?
Number 1, Mark.
Well, you already did it in
Yeah.
the last question. Thank you.
Yeah, I had to.
I like needed a few more seconds to get to it, dude.
I
Okay,
knew
you-
it. I couldn't write it because
You have
So-
five,
told-
don't you?
Doom and Justice. It's a virtual.
No, I
Five.
had 4.
Lon
I
would have
couldn't-
given it away anyway.
Yeah, I had to do it because
needed
Lon was
movie,
going
yes.
to
I
say it.
have one,
Mind,
and
you're gonna
now
settle on
this
a
is it.
category eventually. Once you do, you're gonna hear
Okay,
four
we're both
questions.
on
And Lon is a
four.
pretty strong
2 points.
Lon is a pretty strong second round competitor.
I'm like giving it to Liam now because I
So if you're not
like
sure,
this.
he
This
has to
was
match
nice. 4 points. I'm happy. I'm going to keep them and.
Hey, you never know.
Aren't you
You never know.
4-4? It's now 4-4.
Yeah, we're 4-4 all. Yeah.
The delinquent.
Yeah, but I'm
One.
not going to know
No.
anything unless they pick young adults. So.
The Godfather Christian, and so
4-4-0-1. So I should be
I'm
above
1.
Matt.
I'm 1 because Liam didn't let me finish my writing.
60 seconds to talk to Drew, starting now.
No, Lon didn't let you finish.
No one should remember Transcendence.
Exactly.
You just said.
Honestly, Mark was correct.
You know, I only saw the trailer for Transcendence once, and it just burned in my brain how bad
Yeah,
it
because
movie
it was
must be.
awful.
I'm loving what I'm seeing. You're in the zone, and see if we can get those guys back with the leaf blowers, because that when they came over, you pound about everything. You got them all.
No, that's it. I just need distractions.
Okay, fantastic.
All
We'll
right.
get the dogs barking again. I feel great about this.
Okay.
We talked about the wheel. You know what to do. We
Oh,
got all your
come on,
GTs left.
Drew.
We got our challenge if we need
Come
it.
on, Drew. I love Lon, but I can't deal with a 2-point gap to Teresa.
Yeah.
Again, unless of course it lands on opponent's choice. But
You know,
here is the
there is a lot of matches this year that go like this, and the person
romance. 60 seconds.
Spin
who is
again.
like one in the lead wins.
I love romance.
It's too
yeah,
broad,
look, the
Drew.
bottom line is
It's too
there's
broad.
But I might actually know at least one question in this.
Yeah, you will. I want to win this match.
But they usually ask about things like Harry met Sally, or like I don't know the specifics. I don't remember.
I think
Let's
for
just do
Drew.
it. Let's stay.
Gonna
Let's
stay.
stay. Let's
Wow.
All right, Drew,
I'm
you
not going
chose
to know
romance.
I mean,
Romance.
It could
to
be
be
good.
fair,
I love
Roka
that
did do well with the broad category.
Are you ready?
I am.
Yeah, but
Lon
it was one of his
looks like
favorites.
super bored.
Like Lon's good at this as
Who
well.
plays the lead female character of Ronnie Miller in Nicholas Sparks' film The Last Song?
Some blonde.
Oh, last song.
Wow. Nicholas Sparks movies. Ugh.
Catherine Heigl.
Multiple choice.
All right. Is it A?
I was
Julianne
scared
Hough,
of this.
B. Miley Cyrus.
I'm going
C.
to go for
Mandy
A.
Moore, D. Rachel McAdams.
I think Rachel McAdams.
C.
Me too.
I'm going to go with A, Julianne Hough.
That is incorrect. Lon, for the
Oh God.
question, who plays the lead female
Yeah,
character?
well, now it has
of
to be.
Ronnie Miller in the Nicholas
Can't imagine
Sparks
Miley
film?
Cyrus in that movie.
A. Julianne Hough.
No,
B.
it's not.
Miley
It's C
Cyrus,
or D now.
Mandy Moore,
I think
C.
it's
Rachel
D.
McAdams.
It might be Amanda.
C, Mandy Moore.
Also incorrect. Looking
Wow.
for B. Miley Cyrus.
Miley Cyrus. Wow.
What?
All right, here's the
And
question.
they even
Mandy
said the title is Last Song.
Who
And
stars
we
along
might
Dean
have.
Kelly and Donald O'Connor in Singing in the Rain?
Debbie Reynolds.
That would be the delightful Debbie Reynolds.
That is a delightful answer and a delightful
Yes.
2 points.
Okay.
Here is the third one.
I love that movie.
Shailene Woodley and Sam Claflin star in this.
The
romantic
Fault in Our
comedy.
Stars. Is that right?
No,
Yeah.
no, that's it's right, but probably. There's also another movie with Shailene Woodley. I don't think
No, it's
Sam
the boat
Claflin
one.
is
It's
there.
the boat one.
Multiple choice. This
Drifted
Is it
or
A,
something.
Alone.
Adrift.
B,
Adrift.
Adrift.
C. All
Yeah.
is lost. D. Abandoned.
I'll give that to you both.
Is correct for 1 point. And your final question.
He shouldn't
Drew.
stick
But he
on
said
romance.
Fault in
I
Our
knew
Stars.
it.
He can't
I
pick
know.
another.
I know.
I know
But-
he should.
You have it,
He
Teresa.
shouldn't
Go
be.
on.
But
Why
now,
did he stay?
now keep it. Keep it.
Love
You need at least something in this match.
2004's Surviving Christmas.
Jennifer Aniston.
You're now 6, right, Matt?
Reese Witherspoon.
I mean, Liam's now 6, right?
Correct. Lon, here's the
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
as
Oh,
Ben
no.
Affleck's love interest in 2004's Surviving Christmas.
I can't do multiple choice, can I?
You cannot.
Look at his face. He doesn't know it either.
No.
Drew Barrymore.
Christina Applegate.
Oh, he went
Sam,
with my guess.
why did you tell him to
So,
stay?
A little bit of a rough start there for the Godfather.
That's
as
yeah.
we
That
now
why
I
did
really
I
don't
don't,
understand
why did
why
he
they
stick
did
on that?
Drew McWeeny and bring in Winston. 60 seconds
That's
here.
that's actually annoyed
So,
me.
to talk to Lon starting now.
Like
I'm really like I don't want him to have a bad performance.
It's not a long time.
No, same here.
I'm a Jew. We shouldn't. It should be against the rules.
Guys, we might really win this.
yeah, it looks like you're in a fantastic position to win.
Yeah,
I have to go get my flowers.
Teresa, to be honest, if you don't win this, I will be surprised now.
I mean,
Well, you know, Lon.
we need a steal here.
I feel pretty good. I mean, like not that
We
much
need
ground
a steal or two, maybe.
Hello, Crown. Are you close enough? Yes, it's okay. I
I
also
just
have
do
some
what-
confetti prepared.
I'm just gonna
so
get ready.
It's here. It might be happening.
Don't take off your bandana.
No, it's not working.
No.
Oh my god.
It says nominate Delroy Lindo, you cowards.
That new releases.
Paul Newman.
60 seconds.
I don't know who that is.
Me neither. I just didn't want to say it.
These kinds of categories tend to go pretty deep. So
Who
I'm
is Paul
inclined to say
Newman?
Maybe spin off in case I get some questions about things like
Is he a composer? Is it a composer? Is it Randy Newman's brother? Am I making that up?
I'll talk HUD with you guys. If you guys want to talk HUD, we can talk
I think he's an actor.
I'm gonna look him up.
And like he has a category and not.
Roll for a salad dressing, Mag.
Oh, he's like a classic actor.
Oh wow! So we're just stupid.
Wow.
Okay.
Come on, let it be MCU.
Okay, I might know a few of these. I quite like her.
So we are going to get now 4 questions.
I know
I like her,
MCU.
but I hate her
films, sorry.
movies. Lucy,
And I love you.
Ghost in a Shell.
That is correct.
You don't like Lucy?
I invented that term.
No,
Lucy
I hate
sucks. Lucy
Like
sucks.
suddenly there are tigers and something like it's really weird.
Lucy
Yeah, it
is
was
a really
terrible.
bad movie. Lucy is a bad movie.
The thing is, I wasn't.
In what film?
You guys actually watch movies?
A character named Silken Floss.
Oh, that's I believe it's The Spirit.
I'm going to take your word for it. It's in bold here, so I guess it's correct. That is 2
Wow.
points for Lon. All right.
Yay!
This could be a TKO at the moment.
Scarlett Johansson
Please no.
voiced the
No, it
character
won't.
of
It won't.
Min in this
It
2004
could be.
live-action animation hybrid film.
Jimmy
Nickelodeon.
Neutron.
Nice.
I don't know. It's a guess.
Oh.
Drew knows it.
And 5.
No, it's
Do multiple choice.
And your 4 options for
Good
a
one,
point.
good.
Oh
Is it
no,
A,
it's
SpongeBob
it's
SquarePants, B, Home on the Range, C,
yeah.
Shark
I was
Tale,
gonna go for
D,
that SpongeBob SquarePants. I just couldn't pull it. Bugger.
SpongeBob SquarePants movie.
It's an original
Damn it.
titled film, and very accurately so. That's a
This
point.
close
for
to
Lon.
pulling it.
But it's still a point, Ben.
Question number 1. Here's question 2.
If it's
It
within
would be
5.
2.
We need a steal. We need a steal here. We need a steal here.
Exactly. Keeping score at home.
Don't give
Lon
it,
Harrison
Lon.
surge ahead going into
5
round
points,
3.
and I think
Your
we're in
penultimate
it. If
question
it's
in the
6,
category of
that's
Star
it.
Joe. Who directed Scarlett
Yeah.
Johansson in the 2006 crime thriller Black Dahlia?
Brian De Palma.
Dunno.
Hey, he's good at writing crawl
Oh.
text too. That is correct. And your final question.
Like
It's
I don't
not
want it
big
to
point.
end by TKO.
Lon
I don't want
Harrison
to.
Delinquent.
No,
What is the name
I don't want
No,
that to
please.
it happen
operating
either.
system that Scarlett Johansson voiced in?
Oh,
Her?
he will know here. Her is a.
It's the name of the operating system or her name that she takes on for herself.
You want to use the JT rule?
I mean, okay, repeat the question. Yeah, JT rule.
All right. What is the name of the computer operating system that
He
Scarlett
knows it.
Johansson voiced in Her?
I'll go multiple choice.
Okay.
All right.
Okay,
Four
that's
options for a
good.
point. Is it A, Samantha, B, Siri, C, Amy,
I think
or
it's
D,
Samantha.
Scarlett?
I think it's Samantha.
Amy.
It's Samantha, but that question is very confusingly worded, I would say. We'll talk about that later.
No,
We can, but
challenge.
that's a point for
He
Lon
asked
Harris
if it's
saying-
the
No, it's
system,
challenge.
if it's the challenge, Lon.
Yeah, but it.
Challenge.
Challenge.
We may not have predicted that.
All right, so we
He
are
can because
going
it's
Challenge.
said computer
the score at
system
the moment
in
is
the question asked
15-10.
that.
Lon Harris,
Question asks
Yeah,
computer
you
brain.
should
10
challenge.
get into round number 3. All right,
But-
Mark, what are the rules around number 3?
Because
This is
if
the
he
round that will
challenged and
determine
he,
the match.
I
If
think
there
that
are
could
two
have been a
different
good
things,
challenge.
the computer system and her name, like the name she.
Competitor. The series of
That could
numbers.
because
Numbers
I
may
don't
range
want
from
him
1
to
to
because
20. You may not
5
pick the
points I
same
feel
number
would
Yeah,
sit
it's
in
true.
it.
It's true.
But
But I'm just
I
like,
think the
if
reason
6 points to 5 points is
I'm
huge.
just saying people shouldn't like sleep on things that they think they could challenge.
I agree.
Like, I don't
I
want
think
them to make petty
I don't
challenges,
think
but
they.
I think
I don't
that
think
could
they
be
will. They would get that challenge. I think they
from
wouldn't
1
get the
to 20.
challenge.
I think that
no,
was
I
worth
think they would have. That was worth challenging for me.
3,
Because
8,
Samantha was not the name of the operating system; it was her name.
Okay, we're gonna go 6, 13, and 18.
All right, 60 seconds starting now.
I'm there with you, Lon. I
actually have.
hearing
The
that. I
name
was
of the
like,
operating system is
yeah.
the OS. Her
Exactly.
name. He selects
Exactly.
the name.
It's
Samantha.
Samantha, but we're not
So
gonna
why
challenge him.
didn't you? Why
I'm right there with you. I was thinking the same
Challenge.
thing.
Listen, we'll go on.
they can challenge now? I think they should have do
too
it.
late.
No, they can't. But they should
They
have
can't
challenged in the
now.
helper chat.
Yeah.
And Winston, if that happened and Lon knew the substitute question,
But
Lon
now-
would be a manager of the week.
That's okay. You
Now
got
the
two.
Kate is the
Take your
manager of the week
time.
for sure.
This 5-point lead
But
is nice.
Yeah.
and now
It is
it's
not over
5
till it's
points,
over.
and if he
But,
doesn't get
if
his
it's
5
over,
pointer, he could lose.
Yep.
No, there's one round left. But how do you
Yeah.
feel that after this is
I mean, Drew
over,
has to get all 3,
we gotta
but
buy you some
you
time?
know, still.
Yeah, but
Like more dogs.
No, I
it
know.
can happen,
6,
like,
6
it's
to
not
5
out
is
of-
a huge
Plenty,
difference.
But the food, sure. Well,
Yes.
That's
That's the thing that, like, if he loses this match, I'm going to be pissed at them. They didn't challenge.
All right,
That's the
Yeah.
game.
What's up, sir?
Hey, dude. Listen. Round 3.
Sam would
is
challenge.
the round in Schmoedown match.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay?
he's
What
challenging.
happened before? Nonsense. Right now, you
I'd
have
love to
one
have seen
job, and
Sam's
think about
camera
questions
when I
to
am
give your
legend.
best
Oh,
answer.
I am robot.
Oh,
happened
yeah,
so
me
much.
too.
I have watched
I bet he was there like.
more third rounds than any other player
was
I've
like-
ever seen. You got this.
Nope,
All
nope,
your points,
nothing.
He's like-
shut up. And then he is going to have to answer all of his questions to beat you.
Okay.
It is
All right,
only a
here we go.
5-point deficit. That's it.
All right.
You got this. I believe in
Like,
you.
I'm
I think you
happy.
have
I didn't
2
want
or
it to
3.
be a TKO,
3, I think it's 3.
but
I
also
think
It
all 3.
could be.
Yeah, so
this
use
could
it if you
seriously
need it, my
change the
friend.
match.
Challenge if it sounds wonky like they should have
But
done.
we'll see.
You got this.
Okay.
All right.
All right, so round number 3, it's about to begin. Drew McWeeny will
Come on,
try
Drew.
to answer his 2 and 3 to
Let's
get it
go,
back
Lon.
to Lon. Drew, you chose category 6
Looking good for you,
your
Teresa,
first
and Ben.
category.
It's looking
That
good for you.
is Steven Spielberg.
We'll see.
film.
Okay.
Steven
So many
Spielberg
matches went to this.
film.
A lot of
Is the
people.
This year.
Dubs
So
has
many
put
matches.
the bid on this one,
of
so yeah.
Albert Johnson, also
We are,
Let's just
known
we are
wait
only
for
in
the
the
last
second month of
possible
Schmoedown.
That would be Danny Glover.
for 2 points, Drew McWeeny. All right, so
See?
Drew already has 2 points here. He needs to hit his 3. If he hits his 3, then it goes back to
He's good in
Lon
his
Harris.
third
All
round.
right, Drew, for
Stressing
your
out
second
here.
question.
Yes.
Yeah.
And if
You
like
chose
Lon goes 2-3 and this is the 5,
13.
then it's sudden death.
That
It's
would
like,
put you in the realm of classics. Classics.
I think
Of
Drew's
course.
okay
Is
with it.
your 3-pointer.
Yeah.
I don't like this.
1943's Casablanca was directed by whom?
Okay.
Michael Curtiz.
How is this a
For
3
3
point?
more points. Not even
How
breaking
is
stuff.
this
I
a
mean,
3
for him,
point?
that's easy, but that could be very
TKO
difficult
option is
for someone
done.
else.
Okay.
So I think
But
that's a fair thing.
I would go for
Lon
2 on
Harris
Casablanca.
has
It's like
chosen
one of the
category
most
Yes,
famous
yes.
movies on the whole world.
That's
Yeah,
right.
but who
Mark
knows the
Parsons'
director?
1982 MVP number corresponds to Brad Pitt.
Okay.
I'm not happy, guys. So
Okay,
I'm
now
actually
it's
Come on,
long,
Lon.
right? Now it's long.
Yeah, it's long,
Sure.
it's long.
Yeah.
That could give a 2-point lead, forcing the Godfather to hit his 5-pointer. Here's
Come
your
on,
question
Lon.
for 2 points. And the lead. Brad Pitt received his first Oscar nomination for what Terry Gilliam sci-fi film?
12 Monkeys.
12 Monkeys.
Is that the amount? That is the correct amount of monkeys, and it is a 2-point lead. Christian, it goes back
Nice,
to
Ben.
McWeeny.
Nice.
Gotta hit
It's
Come on,
not a
Drew.
TKO at
So
least.
here
Okay.
you go, Drew.
Yes.
For your 5
If he hits this, we're in.
question, you chose category 18. Category number 18. All right, are you ready?
I
Scarlett
actually don't know
Johansson.
if I want him to hit it or not.
You chose remakes and reboots.
Okay.
Okay.
Next question. Joey King plays Brooklyn Harding, who is Michael Caine's granddaughter, in which 2010's film, also featuring Morgan Freeman?
The Italian Job. No. Ignore that. That's wrong.
Can you repeat the question?
I can. That's question.
I don't
that's
think he
repeat
knows
number
this.
1. Joey King plays Brooklyn Harding, Michael Caine's granddaughter, in what 2010
He's looking
film
for it.
also featuring Morgan Freeman?
It's one of the Batman movies. Dark Knight Rises.
5.
What?
4.
Oh,
Repeat the
really?
question. Second one.
Yeah, it is.
Joey King plays Brooklyn Harding, Michael Caine's
I
granddaughter, in
don't.
what
I'm
2010
not sure about that.
film also featuring Morgan Freeman?
But it would be really tricky if it was a Batman.
I guess it is a reboot though.
It is.
Yep.
But
4, 3, 2, 1.
Journey to the Center of the Earth.
And your winner, ladies and gentlemen, the
Answer.
Wait, I want to know the answer.
Going in style. Going in style.
Oh, that's
Going
tough.
in style was the
That's
answer.
tough.
And there you
That
go.
hint Teresa gone. I think she should get her crown.
Getting a crown. So predictable.
I'm just gonna say, in this question, you can see how they changed the 5 pointers. This is a gettable 5 pointer. It's hard, but it's gettable.
Congratulations, Delinquent. We'll
Yeah.
see you in just a moment. So it was a big win. Good match.
Well done,
the first
winners.
round really was, if you look at that,
Thank you.
17-15, those 2 points
Finally.
for Harris first round were
I'm so
everything.
sad.
They
Oh my
really
god, I
dominated
can't
that
believe I like the hunch was right.
Transcendence one. That put us
Joe,
exactly
fair
where
play,
we are.
fair play,
He misses that,
Teresa,
he's gotta force
and
it,
Ben.
because if
You know,
Maybe
you
Ben
Mcweeny
was.
winner.
Maybe
So
Ben is
either
right
way,
about that backstage
great to have
curse.
Mcweeny back, obviously,
talking
too.
about
But
always.
Elon Harris takes
Of
the
course I am.
victory. 6 wins,
Yeah, but the
losses.
thing is, we never know who's on
We've
backstage
seen
in
Drew
advance, so
McWeeny in
what
Yeah,
can
that's
you
the
do?
Yeah.
which is the only slight that I would have to his performance here today,
Oh.
because I think he's
If
gotten on
only
that
we
ring
could
run.
tweet.
I just don't understand why he's stuck with
I
Roman.
blame a little Sam for this. He should tell him to spin away from Roman.
As the round that sort of set the course.
That was a
for what
very
we saw in round
weird
number 3. Lon
decision.
Harris delivering
I
what he
don't
had
get
to,
that.
and then a tough Michael Caine, Morgan Freeman.
That's the type of category you get on opponent's choice. I mean, you have like if you get stuck with it, fair enough. But you had another spin. I just don't get it. I don't
think
get
that's
that.
also what it is.
Me
It's
neither.
the fact that Lon Harris, he just competed in the
There
team
must have
division.
been something else on there that scared them more.
Tournament. He's been fresh. He's
I'm
been playing.
like,
He's used to
just-
visual aid. I think that this might have been a case. Some people always ask.
It doesn't compute
it.
yet.
Damn it.
I love how happy Teresa is. Everybody else is like, damn it. Damn. Why?
I'm also
Why?
very
Why?
happy for Lon. Like I wanted this for Drew too, but
teams, and it was in a
like,
live setting. It's different playing live.
this
playing in
match,
digital.
Lon
Lon
playing
Harris
like
is becoming
this
somewhat
could
of a
beat
pro
anybody.
at visual aid.
Just
So I think that had a
Yeah.
lot to do with it. But Jenster,
I just hope that he can do that in a teams match because I really want
Me
Drew
too.
Can't
actually,
let them
He
beat
did it.
it.
He
Drew
did it a
Mc-
few times in a teams match with Paul.
I think that
Yeah.
Drew and Dan actually said that if Lon got his day, that Lon can beat him.
There was a truck going by right at that
Dan
Yeah.
Rose said that.
They doing
Yeah.
construction and work and people have
I mean,
It
Lon
was his day
just
today.
played so well. If he plays like that in teams, that team could absolutely win the belt.
Yeah,
If he did
but
that
it's
Yeah.
for me last week,
but it's like he has to have the questions go a little his way.
Yeah, that's true.
Chandru and Laura,
He's like,
they got them.
oh, I'm not going to
working
say,
together
Ben would
again,
kill me.
you know,
Okay.
Everything seems to be falling into
Hmm?
place.
he's like Liz.
Oh,
It's what you're
Oh,
gonna
that's
say,
Liz.
isn't it?
Yeah, I think they're very similar
Ben-
level of
Ben-
play for me. Like if the luck goes their way, then they could win everything. But they need a little bit.
put a stop to it. I ain't
Like,
got
they're not
time.
going to have a perfect round almost every.
War right now, and
I
you're
don't
not gonna
think
win
so.
any war
So congratulations,
not
Teresa.
all
You
on
now
the
have a
same
2-point
page,
lead
so
at the
we are
top.
in
How
Yeah.
does it feel?
What's going on?
No,
I have
well done.
like I can really get risky now with
right
the
now, Lon.
predictions.
There's a war in the Schmoedown. And you're
Yeah. Well, no, I
2
I
points.
just have one question.
We probably
That
have
like
about
happens to
200
you once
matches
for
left.
a week, right? Yeah, but I'm not.
Anyone take that?
I'm
that
keeping
was the
this.
problem, Lon, is that we were fighting amongst each other. We went full
I'm really
Captain America
frustrated.
Civil War, and now we've come together like Infinity War, going on to
That's not good.
Endgame.
Yeah. Okay. That one better.
No,
We don't
no,
want to
exactly.
come together like Infinity War. That's
No, exactly. Well, and that was the thing. Now we're moving
They
on
don't.
into the end game.
Ron, are you feeling okay? Do you need a
Uh,
nap? I'm sure that
Yes.
victory took a lot out of you.
Be right
I
back.
mean, I always need a nap. It's just, you name the time and place, and I'm ready to go. That's never.
Guys,
That's never.
I'm so
But how
sad for Drew
fair for
Mcweeny.
an opponent like Drew Mcweeny, because let's face it, when it
Not
comes
not
down
even
to
for
it,
me.
we're
I'm
best in the
sad
game.
for Drew Mcweeny.
Yeah,
I'm.
I'm.
As you all well know, the sort of the key to preparation is
I mean,
not
Lon,
doing it at
I
all.
like.
It's
I
really
like
nice
Lon.
to have Drew back.
Did not know this was happening today. Honestly, first I was hearing about it. I was just trying to get like a steak sandwich or something.
See, I gotta push back a little bit on that, Jen, because I found Lon a couple times.
Guys,
passed
do
out,
you
and I
realize
like,
that we are
one of
only
those
in
little headsets with the tape on,
month and
and I
a
just
half
literally just
in
had
the
the
Schmoedown
song,
season?
It's crazy. It's crazy.
We've had so much already. There's so many like matches of the year contenders already.
realized to answer that question
But
earlier.
as always, recency bias will win, and something from Spectacular will probably win the match of the year.
Probably.
It's education.
But I'm not mad about last year.
Oh,
Like it
you know
was
what?
the match
Any way
of the
you have
year, I
to, even
think.
if it involves, some light hypnosis,
Maybe
right?
maybe even first Ben Bateman Dan Murrow match.
But it
for me.
wasn't a sudden death match. It was only 2 questions. It wasn't like 7 or 8.
Is that someone you would potentially want to face?
But it was
considering you guys
Ben is Dan was really behind and then came back and
My favorite match so far this year is the IG title match. Actually.
really
Yeah.
more than the
Very strong
Malanta.
contender for me. But
Yeah. Yeah.
the Malanta,
Yeah. Play wise, I must say, play wise, the Malanta is the best match of the year so far. So.
I think it was just the emotion of it, and like
Yeah.
Mara, I just like Mara a lot. So,
let's just tear the whole.
but yeah, I can understand why people would
either of those
pick
guys from the
the
usual suspects.
Damon
One of them, the
Dimanta.
funny talking guy, the tall
No,
one.
that's the movie. We're talking about the faction.
Oh.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
which one of them is Kaiser Soze, do you think?
That's a good
Liz? I feel like it's Liz.
Guys, can we talk? Let's just teams for a second. I reel this interview back in, okay?
Okay.
Finally, Sam has the odd couple for the title soon. How do you feel about this, Lon? Like, this could be your first title.
What?
Like Duke or like I would like to have a title. Yeah.
What did they say?
Baron? I feel like I could be a good Baron.
For the love
So
of
this
God.
must have
We
been
don't talk about the
before.
royal family no more. That's history. That's the
right.
past. No. We're talking about a tag team belt. You would get like a belt.
Obviously, this was must have been filmed before that.
That other guy. What
Before what?
Sweatpants up,
before the
Lon.
Shazam match.
Yes,
No,
that
because
guy.
they actually said that they have odd couple. So
Okay.
Yeah, so maybe Jin like
I gotta start writing this stuff down.
Wait, you're right. They played
Only thing that
Shazam,
works
not
with
Odd
him,
Couple.
So
didn't
remember, I
they?
promised you I'm gonna go buy
Yeah.
you another taco and
so maybe Jin made a mistake and
Does that sound good, Lon?
was talking about like the potential match of like I don't know.
yeah,
No,
probably.
but
It
they
was probably
they
it
are
was
like
prob-
agreeing, like yeah, that's in the books. That might have been
It
a
was-
slip up.
Him
Yeah.
for these level
It was
matches
probably
when, like, I'm not sure,
before
he's
tape
like, he's
before.
like a-
Can we rewind?
hypnosis with this whole
Yes,
Right.
we
Seems
can.
to work
Because
very
of-
well. Again, we're
We will do it.
Yeah, we'll watch it all and then we'll go back.
You don't
Yeah.
achieve greatness.
We'll
by
see if
being
Christian
great.
says anything.
You don't
Yeah,
achieve
it's-
greatness
it's-
by
it's-
failing and then tucking.
Oh, why are you
okay.
putting this up?
You achieve
Why?
greatness by
I
finding
don't
the
need to
biggest,
be
baddest
reminded.
person in the
Ben, can you read it for all
So
our
if the
listeners,
road to
people who
Lon
maybe
getting the
just
singles
Sure.
listen?
you go through Ethan
Uh,
Owen, which is a
Give me a
daunting
sec.
task.
Sorry.
I don't want to do
Lon
that.
can do it though.
Bugger.
I'm not worried about
Okay.
it.
The
That's-
Liam has 19. Matt has 16. Teresa has 21. And Ben has 15.
Oh my God, Ben is 1 point behind me. Oh no.
This is just like Wow.
Just all right.
Can you
Let's
guys
move
take that
on.
off?
Can
Take
we?
that off the screen for me, please. I'm kind of stuck here.
Okay.
And
Okay.
oh my god, thank you. How did you know tulips are my favorite?
Oh god.
Oh my god. Right, I'm playing this. I don't
And
need to
I'm back.
listen to your. We'll get copyrighted.
Let's go. The only thing
The
that I'm
Tina
sad
Turner.
about is that we don't get to do the
But
pre-match
great
interviews
song.
no more, so I can't talk trash
I-
to Sam Levine.
I'm sad I missed that.
I would love to tell him how I'm gonna smack
Teresa, you will bankrupt from all the flowers and confetti if you keep winning.
Oh my god.
I've lost every watch log we've done. I've noticed this is a pattern.
Oh, this is the Liam.
Really?
It's
Liam, did you lose every watch along?
back to the desk.
Well, it's
What
fun
was
to
final
see Swag
exam?
smiling.
Shazam. I lost that.
Because it all looked like everybody was like, "Well, why is this happening?"
No, I lie. I won the chance one, and I was the only one that went for chance
Winston
against
figured
Brandon.
out his house in order, and it worked because
But
Lon
last
Harris
2
picks
weeks
up
have
a
been rough.
So
And
the confetti
go-
is made from paper, just so you know.
Godfather
I
True
didn't
Return.
spend any money on this. Okay.
The amount of effort you've gone
Match,
to
there's so much
just
knowledge,
for
as Jen said,
preparation
there's
for your
She
a
tore up
hunting.
all her answers.
And I thought Lon is going to lose, so it's even more funny that I was like, in the off chance, the 10%, then Lon would win. I'm going to prepare this and keep it.
It gives me more time to make a crown when I take over.
And this was a good step.
Wait, did he just say? Did he just say that
For Lon,
JT
not
will
just
play
in
alone?
terms of movie trivia Schmoedown record or whoever
Oh, God.
else you want to
JT,
throw
what?
at him as possible.
Sorry, I mean
If-
rewind.
More so for his
Wait.
personal life.
I don't want to
Because
hear
if-
it with the spoiler.
I don't think it is. I think
He
it's
got his
just.
house in order, and it worked.
Oh my
because
god, I
Lon
now
Harris
have
big,
pieces of
big,
paper everywhere.
massive victory
Wait.
against the
Why did I
returning
do this?
Godfather Drew Mcweeny. This was a battle. It was a good match. It was so much knowledge, as Jen said. These are legends of the game going after it. And Lon Harris takes that step towards the elusive singles championship that he has never had an opportunity to compete for yet. He is in the running now. He's had some good victories, and now he's back into it. So who do we see? Do we see a JTE? Do we see a Liz Shannon Miller? We don't know yet. There's so many different opportunities for Lon out there now, and this was a good step.
Oh,
That's
Is
not
this
stupid,
a-
man.
Great victory for
Is
Lon,
this a
not just
spoiler?
in terms of
No,
movie trivia
no, he's
Schmoedown
just
record
rattling
or
names. I wouldn't say
or
that's a
whoever
spoiler.
else you want to throw at
Because
him.
I mean,
Liz
Liz
lost
lost
her
as
match,
well.
so
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
Liz did
it's
lose,
not-
but
Liz
Liz was
life
to
in
be
order.
fair.
McWeeny clearly has his life in order.
Liz was
He just missed a couple tough
more
questions
forward
here
than
today,
Lon.
So I don't expect
I
him to go
I
out
wouldn't look
crying or
into
I
that
wouldn't-
as a
yeah.
spoiler.
could have been.
I just think he
expect
was
to see a
rattling
competitor
names.
Who now has that taste of competition in his mouth again and is hungry for more.
That's right. That's exactly right. And we're going to hear, I'm sure, a lot of that from Sam Levine and Drew McWeeny, who are standing by with Jen Sturger. Jen?
This is a nice
Damn.
pack. Winston hit me in the mouth.
Oh, I see what you did there.
I
Well,
don't,
Drew,
I don't know
it's
how I
still
can
nice.
do that.
It's still nice to see you again. I mean, I know today obviously didn't go the way that you guys wanted it to, but it's a pleasure to have you back with the league, sir.
Well, thank you. It's good to be back, and yeah, it's a very different league. Like it's a very different process, even.
Did the digital aspect of it throw you off at all?
Take that crown off your head.
More than anything, I think not playing the game for a little while threw me off. There's things that I have to remember.
That's
like
what I thought.
when you're playing the game is not the time to go.
That's why I
"Could
thought Lon
maybe
would
do
win.
that. Let's see. Let's
Because
experiment.
Drew hasn't
right?
been here for a while.
I always forget that.
I'm going to ask you, would you change your mind also if I didn't pick one? If we went all McWeeny, do you think you would still change your mind?
No, I think if everybody else had gone Drew McWeeny, that would have made me definitely go for Lon.
I'm
because
definitely
that was one of my thinkings.
ready.
The digital helps there very
Well, you need
much.
to try and
Once you
catch
get your
up,
word for
don't
it on
you?
how games
Yes.
are.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm angry.
Yeah, but it's risky.
Sound off
This
on
one was
that.
definitely risky.
Like,
It was risky, but
not the digital
I had a
aspect.
feeling.
Wait, what matches are next week?
Over a year, I think.
Except
It's Jessica
JT.
Schmoe and
That's a
Beth
big
May.
deal. Like, for anyone of
It's-
any skill level to be away from the game is definitely
It's
taken on
Gather
a path.
GTE and it's
Digitally is a
I-
big
I'll
change,
have to
as
look
with
it
a lot
up.
of people. Although I think Drew hung very well with that.
I think
but we
wait,
gotta get
and
the
it's
Yankee legs back. So
Jacoby
and it's Jacoby Bancroft
Jacob
versus
London.
yeah.
Maybe
I already have my
Versus who?
picks
Sorry?
prepared here, so
Jacob
Versus who?
You two were exchanging
Yes, it
words
was.
the
Do,
entire
do any
game.
of you know
I have to say, though,
anything about
some of the
Beth
greatest
May?
in the game
And
have taken an
I
L
saw her
first
video.
time.
Beth May.
Like you
Beth
said,
May was the first one to put her auditions on the Facebook group. She started that
all
trend.
kinds of adjustments due to COVID and things like that. How do we
Jessica
rebound?
Schloth is a fan,
Plan going
but
forward?
she's
What did you guys
the
take
only
away from today's
fan
match? That's
in
the
her
most
family and her community.
Well, for me, I want.
so I don't know anything. Okay.
We're going to regroup, and I would love to get Drew another singles match.
That's all I know.
Man is a singles beast.
Okay,
And Beth
so
May
it's-
seems
I know what
really
he's
hungry.
capable of. We all know what he's capable of, and I want to see him back in Godfather form from.
Isn't Beth May part of the usual suspects?
Important
No,
to
she's
me
Quirky
to
Max.
find Drew a teammate.
Quirky Mac, sorry.
I
Yeah.
want to get the man in teams. I can speak
And
firsthand to say
Sloth is
this guy right
Sten,
here
right?
thrives in teams. He is unstoppable as a teammate. So that is a top priority for me and the suspects to get him.
I know
matched
very
up
little
and get
about
him-
them, and what I know, I'm not going to tell you
there's no
because
shot at you giving me
I don't
that
want you to
name.
pick what I pick. So. Sorry.
I have a feeling we're going to be similar this
making my
week.
job
Guys, can I ask you something?
Yeah.
If
Yeah, we
lighting
take it
ti-
very
if-
seriously.
if lighting time loses in the first round,
I'm excited to meet new players.
does
and to get in there and
Sam
get my hands
break
dirty. I
up
think
Liz
this was
and
a good start.
Ethan?
So thank you,
He
Jen.
can't
Thank
after
you.
one match.
Absolutely.
They have to lose at least 2 matches.
Oh.
Good to have the Godfather back, and really great to see the.
Yeah,
the
and that
Is that in the rules?
You nailed it on the head.
Yeah.
It's Lon
Yeah.
Harris showing that whether he's a delinquent or not, he knows a lot about movies. He's just got to really work.
didn't know
to get
that
him to
rule,
show
actually,
up on
but
time.
that's
Once
a
he
good
does,
rule.
he can be lights out. Drew
Hmm.
McWeeny.
I think it's like
no
they talked
question. He
about
got
it
the rest of
multiple
that
times, like on
brushed
backstage,
off,
and
he
so. But
is
I
now a
haven't read
nice
the
shining
whole
marker
rule book,
looking
so
to
I'm not
maybe
sure. If,
compete again tomorrow.
but I think it's a
whoever
rule.
his next match is. I would fear that man.
And a lot of teams talk.
Could be one of those unwritten rules.
Made clear
Because I think the rule book's just
there is
for
going to
in-game
be
play. I don't
a
think it has
teams
anything
tournament
to do
and a
with.
Star Wars
That's
tournament
why they
Faction
probably
rules.
didn't put
and it starts next
McQueeny
month,
yet in the
starting
teams
well,
because he's
now,
not ready
at the
with
end
the
of
new
this month,
format and
the
stuff like
teams
that.
tournament begins.
Yeah.
yeah, and he still has a lot of stuff to
Stretch
do.
out
Like
over the
he
month
said, he
of
didn't
May,
want to
and
come
then
back
the
this year
full
yet.
Star Wars tournament.
Yeah.
8
Like
players
I
go
think he still is very busy with the
head-to-head
thing he had
and that
last
happens
year, and
next month. So make sure
I don't
you
know
check
if
that out.
he has the
All
time for
the
tournament
factions going
now.
at it is indeed a Schmoedown war. Keep up
Also,
on all
May
the
is the
stats. Keep up
tournament
on everything.
month.
Go to the schmoedownlive.com. Thank you to Jen
May
Sturger,
is what?
to our great
Tournament
team over
month.
at
Oh, the
Skybound.
tournament month. Yeah.
Both teams
Drew,
and
I thought you were
Star Wars.
talking about Beth May.
our writers, of course.
Yay! I cannot wait for me.
Everybody.
Let's see if we
ladies
get
and
a
gentlemen, we
post credit.
will see you next time.
That looks like it's it.
I guess not.
No,
Okay.
it's not.
Can we
That's
go back to that interview?
Oh, someone is looking. Someone is looking.
I
at
love
Crash.
Crash Bandicoot. Okay.
Me too.
Don't
Me
judge
too.
me.
I love
No,
it.
that's the wrong one. It's gone.
Wait, quickly, so that it doesn't,
Oh,
so we don't get copyrighted.
It's fine. It's another YouTube channel, but I will put it back.
Sony and those companies can be very hectic with that stuff, but yeah.
Good point. It won't come on. It's broken.
That was a hell of a match.
So
I
we
love
can
the
just
game.
watch separately for the. I don't even know what we wanted to check for.
I
Yeah,
don't
It's
know.
not that
we can watch
important,
it
right? Is it?
separately.
No, we don't need to. Jen just said it wrong. She probably meant Shazam and said
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't
I
stress it.
think so. I think so. I think she just wanted to say Shazam, and
yeah,
that I think that's what happened.
Because
So there was
the thing
an
is, I don't
amazing
think
match,
Final
guys.
Exam. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So after watching this, watch
We
us
won,
on
we won.
Sunday.
We won.
We are the
We won,
best.
we won,
Me
we
and
won.
Ben. I don't know why he's yes. Thank you. Thank you. We are the winners today. And everyone else is a loser. Bye. You want to
Bye.
do a more proper ending?